So here we have it. Playing for the fourth place is BROWNMAN and Spades, otherwise known as BROWNMAN Demar Grant, Spades Orion Roden. So they're playing to see which one will advance to the finals, or the third place, play third place then to the finals. This match is a hot seat match, gentle people. It will be a good matchup. And while the Lee is on the winner side resting, anyone who go over to the winner side from the loser bracket will have to defeat Lee twice. And Spades win the lag and will break. So Demar Grant is on solids. Missed a crucial shot there. He opted to play safety.
Man, that's meant 4 ball. One 4 ball, and you could have run it out, but you just a 4 ball right now. But you got it for money, you make 4 ball.
How much at 2 grand?
4 grand.
Who that? Who that? So Louis is now at the table to shoot. Okay, now. No. Both players studying the rock carefully, and Demar Grant is from Clarendon, and Orange Roden is at it's from Manchester, Mandover, Manchester. So both playing, trying to make their parish proud. And I think for the first rock, both players are playing a little bit nervous, seeing that they're playing to go to the finals.
Here is here, folks. You had your chance, you landed it. I don't know which one you want. Yes, that's this one you want.
And that's a good tactical shot there by Brownman.
I got look at you and look at me, my friend. I just had, I'm trying to understand this and that thing. I'm trying to what
And I'm not sure if it's the pocket that are tight
teacher us teacher
or the players who are playing nervous at this moment. However, both players are playing a little bit shaky. They are no stranger playing each other. They are money players. They play for money a lot of times between each other. So it's just a matter of playing in this tournament and finishing and advancing to the finals. Now, what Demar attempted there just a while ago is to play the 7th off the 12, moving the 12 off out of the way so that his 6th ball can then pass into that pocket and risking that shot giving Spades a chance back at the table. Flash effect. So this to put his name on the board, or a point on the board, and that's the first point. And oh, it's normally said that the first point is the hardest point on the board, and as you can see, both players were playing a bit nervous just now. So let's see how the second rack unfolds by both players. So Orion is leading the game uh, 1-0, and Demar Grant is a fighter. He will he won't stop, and he will give, definitely will give Orion a good fight. Durant could easily be said that he is the second best in Clarendon. G Unit Goran Faulkner, one of the strongest in the island, and no doubt one of the best in Clarendon. Both players play each other in gambling matches and also represent the parishes, their parish, in different tournaments. They also play in team tournaments as well, and they both play well together. Darren to the break there. This looks like a dry break, so Spades is up to an open, wide open table. Shouldn't be a difficult run based on the layout, and knowing the type of player Spades is, all is required is for him to settle down and to make the right choice. And he elected to put the strikes. So strikes are now his, and he's looking at the 10 in the side pocket. Beautifully executed there. Not sure if he's seeing that nine ball. Seamus has died to the 15, so he will play the 12. Tries to hold it for the 13 there. Seems as if he has a steep angle. Well executed shot there from Spades. Looks as if he's now composed, calm and collective. Not sure what angle he has here. Well, he has opted to bank that 15, so from the get-go, 9 and 15 does not go in any other pocket unless you can take that cue ball with your hand and place it on the side where the 8 ball is, then you'll have to bank. And he played a little offensive, defensive bank shot there, marrying that cue ball to the 9, leaving BROWNMAN with only one option, and this is cutting the 7 ball in the side pocket. Once this ball is spotted, then you will definitely have shape on the remainder of balls. And as said, didn't work out as planned, but he has other options which he can play a safety if he is not comfortable with what is at the table. And indeed he will play a safety. And that ball has leaked out a little bit too far. Poor safety there by BROWNMAN, and he's upset with himself. And Orion will indeed take this opportunity and try to make good use of it. Uncharacteristic shot by Spades there. However, he has gotten lucky and blocked that pocket, and I will assume that BROWNMAN will play another safety here. And another poorly executed save by Brownman. So once Spades can go real first, and real first indeed, and he lands beautifully on that 15 ball. He's walking the table, ensure that the 8 has a pocket to deposit in. And what a stroke, what a stroke of genius there. Once he deposits this ball, he will up 2 on Brownman, and at 2 he is. And he's playing good pool at this moment. If you want of a better word, he's playing excellent pool at the moment. Looking very confident at the table and looking as if he will bury his opponent. And his opponent is there wondering what went wrong with him on the table. And as I said, you cannot write off Brownman in this match, because he's the one who will fight from a tool of to come back 3 straight on his opponent. So he's not out. Once he's still on the table, we don't call it a given. However, Spades have to try and maintain the pressure on him. If any slip up from Spades now will give Brownman the edge and the strength to climb more and more. So this Spades can make this game his final game, as well as Brownman can not play another rack and fight in this matchup. And that's a dry break by Spades there, so Brownman will count his chances, take his chances now. And he's now looking at the layout that he has on the table. Don't shake it, camera. And Brownman elect to pot the stripes ball there. Not such of a good layout, because looks as if the 15 and the 9 is his ball just the same. So it's definitely a good choice by Brownman there. He definitely wants to get lucky, haven't got lucky, played a shot and has hidden himself from the remainder ball. So he'll kick at one of these balls, hoping to get lucky and save himself a ball in hand, in which he have indeed saved himself with a beautiful potted ball there. Only if he had called that shot, he would still remain at the table. However, he just play a safety. Now Spades will try to finish up this match. Now what Spades tried there just now was to try to break out that 1 and 6, which is a problem ball for him. Was unsuccessful. He'll try for it again. And he's indeed successful at it now. Beautiful shot there by Spades. He's definitely looking very confident at the table. And definitely looks like a champion on the table there. Now, once Spades win this match, he will now have a chance to go back in the final once he has he has to face Akeem who's waiting on him in that final spot, and he will be playing to go to the loser side finals, and loser side finals it is. Loser side finals it is, and that's a good matchup there. Very good matchup there by both players. That was an excellent play by Spades now, and this seemed to be if Spades can play himself to the finals, it will be an all mandable finals, right? So good going there. That's excellent going there by Spades, and we will now look. We are now awaiting the finals, loser side finals, which will be Spades and Akeem.